guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Miss Babe, and I'm back here with another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be answering all your questions that you guys have been throwing at me about university life and college life, because I told you guys to ask like questions, any question concerning university and babalola university in general. So a lot of you guys sent me DMs on Instagram and even dropped comments on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be addressing all your questions today. So I honestly hope you like this video enough to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If this is not your first time on my channel and you haven't subscribed, why are you sleeping on your girl?
African bad girl, giving them sugar. African bad girl, giving them fire.
Before we get into the video, please let's all take a sip, because these questions are all going to be answered and they are a lot. I can guarantee you. I have up to 50 questions here and I don't even think I'm going to answer every single one of them. So let's see first. Can you have roommates from different colleges, or all can be law students, for example? To be honest, I wish we had like the opportunity to like pick who our roommates would be, but in my university you don't get to pick. They give you they're the ones that assign each person to every room, so you might not know who, you would definitely not know who your roommate is, so you just have to just pay your school fees and you'll be surprised because you don't know, you might be the person you don't like or person you probably maybe had an issue with before, so you never really get to choose. How are the hostels like? I saw on the net that there's a room for like 100k, but the toilet is outside. How many people use a toilet? My dear, there is no room in Abuad, babalola University, that is 100,000 naira. The list is 250k, and you are paying for space, not an entire room. Please don't be deceived. No room is 100k in babalola University. This is for my Instagram. She said, do you get to choose which bed you want, or is it assigned to you? Like I saw yours was written a B or a C, I'm not sure. Okay, there are different types of rooms in babalola University. In my university, there's the 4-man room, there's the 2-man room, and there's the 1-man room. Yeah, so I stay in the 4-man room, and our rooms are separated into our bed spaces are separated into A, B, C, D. So the first person maybe by the left is A, B, C, D. So that's how it's assigned. So you can be in corner A, corner B, or corner C. Is it true you can't walk with a boy? I know it sounds ridiculous, but then even during the day you can't go for a walk. Well, it's the school we find ourselves in. Yeah, you can walk with a boy. It's just that there are days where the school will take their rules to the extreme, and there are days where everybody just on vibes and cruise in that school. Because I could remember my friend was telling me that she and her friend, they were like at the front of female hostel, and I guess one of the, I don't know, somebody just pulled up and collected their phones, and she was just confused because it was in the day, and she's like, sir, but we're in the open space, what? But Abuad can be very funny at times. Yeah, like my phone has gotten seized before, but it was shy in the night, and I was walking with my friend, and we're in the open space. I mean, like, it was, when it happened to me the first time, I was like, wait, what's happening? Like, but then again, it's Abuad. Funny things happen. I mean, do law students wear only skirts? Yes, you can't wear trousers. I'm sorry. Sorry to burst your bubbles, my dear. You cannot wear trousers to Abuad. How is the cost of living in Abuad? High. Very high. Very, very, very high. This person says she's nervous, or he's nervous. Please don't be nervous, to be honest. 100 level, fresher, your first year is the time to get your grades. I mean, you can boost your CGPA any other time, 300 level, 300 level. But like, first year is the easiest year. I know it might seem hard because you've never done it before. But like me thinking back, I honestly know that first year is the second year. Please make a lot of friends, meet a lot of people. Don't be shy. Don't say, oh my god, this person is my senior and I don't want to talk to him or I don't want to talk to her. Make friends. Like, honestly, I have like lots of 100 level students that are my friends and I really appreciate them in my life, to be honest. Yeah, I know we don't maybe gist because of the age gap, but like when I see them, I say hey hi, we say hey hi, I go, I hug them, they hug me. Do you guys? So make friends. Like, nobody's going to discriminate you. Nobody's going to look at you and be like, this 100 level boy or this 100 level girl. No, at least I don't think like that, and I know like a bunch of people, a lot of people don't think like that. So make friends. Talk to those seniors. So we don't even call ourselves seniors. Like, who refers to 400 level students as seniors? Just refer to them as 400 level students. They're older students. They also live Abuad. They just happy that we're about to graduate. Actually, I'm in my final year. Please, I'm in my final year. I'm a 500 level law student. Correction. So yes, please don't be nervous. Once you go there, be bold. Don't take nonsense from anybody. If I'm stuck to my 100 level self, I'll tell myself, be bold. Don't take rubbish from anybody. Once anybody does anything to you, talk to them straight. I don't like this thing you're doing. Please don't do this to me. Don't keep anything that you feel like, oh, that somebody's doing to you and you don't like it. Don't keep it in your mind. Say it. If you're not comfortable, say it. I'm not comfortable with this. Just say it. Yeah, because I had like issues in my 100 level and I even had to change my room in my 100 level. So don't be nervous, because I feel like people can perceive that you're like uncomfortable and they'll make you more uncomfortable. That's human beings for you. They'll make you more uncomfortable. Person just asked me how is dating in Abuad. To be honest, I would not really know, because you want to go to Abuad and you want to join the dating scene. Well, good luck to you. You would experience a lot of things, because from what I've seen, from what I've heard, from what my friends have told me, you would experience a lot of things. I mean, there are good people in Abuad. I mean, I'm a good person. I don't think I'll just break anybody's heart just like that. But you would experience a lot of things, to be honest. You will experience a lot of things, because you had to break stories I've heard in Abuad. I'm like, why? Why would you do this to somebody? How much do you think a student should have as an average in a month? Like I said, I honestly don't know, like per person. I only know for myself. But I would just tell you this: food in After University is very expensive. One meal in a day can be 700 naira. I don't think you can buy a meal less than 500 naira in Abuad, because a spoon of food is 100 naira. And I heard that they've increased it. Ofada rice is different. Ofada rice is 150 naira. If a spoon of food is 100 naira, right? How many spoons do you want to buy? You always want to buy like 4 spoons, 5 spoons. If you're like me that buys 4 spoons, because I don't eat a lot, do you get? I buy 400 naira rice. Beef is like 150, or fish is like 150. That's depending on what you want to buy. Chicken is like 450 naira or 500 naira, around that. I think 450. Yeah. So calculate it. You're buying 450 chicken. You're buying 400 naira rice. That's 850 naira. And I mean, you won't hold your food in your hand. You're going to buy a pack of 150 naira. That's already how much? That's 1,000 naira. You've already spent a whole 1k already, and that's just one meal. If you want to buy fish or beef, 400 naira meal, 150 rice. That's 550. You're going to hold your food in your hand. Pack is 150 naira. That's how much? 700 naira already. That's why I say food in Abuad is expensive. So once you say, okay, I want to spend 1,500 naira, if you say you want to spend 1,500 naira in a day, then you're going to have to multiply 1,500 naira times 30, and that's like roughly 45k, if I'm not mistaken. If you're going to spend 2k in a day, that's 2,000 naira times 30. And I mean, you have to be very disciplined with the amount you want to spend every day. If not, you're going to spend more than that. You're going to spend like 2k, 3k in a day. It will surprise you, because I mean, you cannot go hungry because everything is expensive. You can't go hungry, but you have to be very calculative If not, you're going to spend a lot of money. And I mean, it's not only food you're going to spend on. You still have other things. You still have, sometimes you're going to have some things to pay for. Maybe like handouts. Your lecturer is telling you guys to buy handouts, or like many things. I mean, as a girl, you're going to need your toiletries, your pads. Sometimes you're going to need little things to buy. Sometimes you're going to feel like buying a drink. You want to buy a drink. So yeah, Abuad is expensive in general. So just know how much you would like to spend in a day, like I said, and multiply it by 30. If you want to spend 1,000 naira in a day, that's very low, but I mean, I'm not your pocket, I'm not your parents' pocket. So like, you can do 1,000 naira times 30, and then you would know how much you want to spend just on food. I mean, the other like miscellaneous things you obviously want to spend your money on. Probably like the people that like buying clothes. I mean, those people, they give them a lot of money, a lot of money for them to spend on clothes. But personally, I don't really buy clothes in school, because I honestly don't see the use of buying clothes in school most times. This person is asking if you can bring mirrors and decors. Yes, you can bring your mirror. Yeah, you can bring your mirror. To be honest, you can bring your mirror, you can bring decors. Nobody's stopping you. So the hair issue, is it just for law students or everybody? The pressure is mostly on law students. You can't make any other color aside from black. You can't make braids. Braids are not allowed. So mostly we just wear wigs. Just buy a bob wig if you plan on studying law in Babalola University. Please don't bring fridge. Don't bring microwave to school. Why? Why would you bring fridge and microwave to school? No, my dear, fridges and microwaves are not allowed. What's the cut-off mark for Abuad University? To be honest, I honestly don't know. Just get over 200 and bring your WAEC. I think you can get it. So I don't want to say anything that will be used against me. So I'm just going to say at least get like an average C, get an all C in your WAEC, and just get above 200 in JAM. Can I get a room in New Female 1 as a fresher? She's asking if she can get a room in New Female Hostel 1 or 2 as a fresher. Yes, as a fresher, as long as you pay for New Female Hostel, you either get New Female 1 or you get New Female 2. Do you have to complete your registration before taking your things in? Obviously. Yes. How is Abuad Hostel like? Abuad Hostel is a whole lot. You know the way I decorated my room? It looks very eye-catchy, very nice. My dear, just pray that your roommates are clean. Pray that your roommates will not suffocate you, because there's some rooms that your side mates will never let you join your bed together. Your side mates might not even let you decorate your room. So just pray that you have nice roommates. It's a prayer point. I'm not even joking. It's a prayer point. In university, pray. It's a prayer point. God, please give me good roommates, because my dear, you might be frustrated. The cut-off mark for law, just get all C's. That's the least. You can get all A's. I mean, that's a beautiful result. But like, I think don't get any D in like major courses, like major subjects like literature, government, English, maths, and CRS or IRS. Don't get a D. As far as you get like the least mark is a C, then you'll be good. To be honest, you'll be good. How much is the school fees for international relations? I do not know. I'm not an IRE student. Please check the portal. Just Google the school fees for international relations and you would find it. To be honest, I don't want to talk about money. To be very, very honest, I don't want to talk about money. So like, because I don't know who I'm really talking to. I'm just trying to be safe. So like, it's very important that you just check the portal. I say check the portal. Check the internet. Just Google the school fees. You see like roughly the amount there. It should be yeah. Or to be on the safe side, use the phone number there. Contact the school authorities. Or I would advise you to search for Abuad SRC. I'm going to put it here, please. Abuad SRC. Go to their Snapchat or their Instagram page and ask them. They are the Student Representative Council for Babalola University, and I feel like they would give you like a good, like they will guide you. So just ask Abuad SRC. I'm just going to put it there because I feel like the people that they elected this time around are very competent, so they will put you through. Is there art club? Sweetheart, this is not secondary school. Or no, there's no art club. There's no art club in Abuad. I mean, like, you can join. I think there's like Abuad dance crew, Abuad chapel dance crew. You can join that. I mean, that will build your faith in God and also like your talent. I think there's Abuad musical something. You can join that. I think there's even like an Abuad theater crew, something like that. They act dramas and everything. I think you can join that too. I heard about that when I was like 200 level. You can join that. But if you're asking me if Abuad has theater and arts, yes, I think so. I think it's a new department in Abuad. So yeah, you can also decide to like apply for that instead. He said if someone wants to take a hot tea in the morning or bathe hot water, how would they do it since there aren't any kettles? There used to be kettles before, but now I think the school doesn't provide kettles. We have one long thing that if you want to boil water, just put water inside there, and like you can just boil your water and keep going and have your bath. There are kettles for boiling hot water to drink. Is it true you can't sell anything in Abuad? Yes, my dear, you can't sell anything in Abuad with the school's permission. Although there are people that sell things in Abuad, I'm not even going to lie. You can buy a lot of things from students in Abuad. There are people that sell a lot of things in Abuad, but without the school's permission. Because if the school gets to know about it, they're going to seize your thing. To be honest, the school is very monopolistic. Yeah, they don't want students to sell anything. They want to sell everything. And it's not as if it's now cheap. It's expensive. So I've come to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a comment on the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends to tell their friends to subscribe to this Bames YouTube channel. So see you guys in my next video. Bye.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk? I'ma get you.